There's a drip.
Oh,
it's
God.
leaking in here.
Could someone call the
Hello,
Tuck
players. My name
Pointers and
is
get
Raoul.
Talent to
Not to
Bucket,
be confused
please?
with Cookie the host. I'm the guy you gotta talk to get to Cookie the host, and you can start off by telling me how many people we have playing. Flying solo. Great. Put your tray up, strap yourself in, and type in your name.
That's a generator. There will.
By the by, you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21-question thingamajig? Okie dokie.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B on your keyboard. That's B as in Babette.
20 seconds.
What is with the starfish
Ask
go?
Raoul that when
20
he's
seconds,
introducing
people.
himself.
20 seconds. Oh, boy. Okay. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash. Follow me? Alrighty then.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
Get rid of the desktop, please,
7,
and
6,
go to black.
5,
All right, have a
4,
good one, everybody.
3.
Silver Lining Tarot Center, making the great beyond just a little bit greater.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. The game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. All right, hit me. Okay, give it up for There's No Plot, Part 3. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. What's the most appropriate title for a movie about a tamarack, a tamarind, a tamarisk, and a tamarin? 3 trees and a monkey, 3 dogs and a walrus, 3 goats and a mountain, or 4 chickens? Tamaracks, tamarinds, and tamarisks are trees, and a tamarin is a monkey. Now that's family entertainment. Category, please. This category is known as, and on this farm I had up, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, wake up, because for this question I need you to listen closely. We're bringing some livestock in here, and you got to listen up to be able to answer the question, all right? Good, let's go. Which of the following would I not be able to make for dinner from the livestock I have here? Hamburgers, fried chicken, mutton, or bacon? To make mutton, you'd need a sheep, and I don't recall any in there. Okay, Raoul, you can take the animals back. Oh, no, oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, bring some newspaper too, will ya? Okay, I need a category. Say hello to more ethnic stereotypes. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, imagine this. As a rite of passage, young Kane from Kung Fu must learn Master Khan's ancient Chinese secret. If Khan's secret is the same as the popular TV commercial, what might Kane say? Gee, Khan's hair smells terrific. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Master Khan is soaking in it. Or, we need more Calgon. Yeah, it's not nice to fool Mother Nature, but don't worry about it. You're not fooling anyone.
Sorry, Grasshopper, you have failed.
Calgon was the ancient Chinese secret the guy at the laundry kept from his customers. Kane's big secret? He always wore the same clothes and never did laundry. I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah!
Pucker up for. I hear they're putting in an escalator. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Which of the following describes in order the musical happenings in the Led Zeppelin song Stairway to Heaven? Starts softly, gets louder, ends softly, starts loudly, gets softer, ends loudly, starts out fast, gets faster, ends suddenly, or starts slowly, gets loud, ends with drum solo. The 7-minute, 55-second song begins with a nice soft guitar, gets louder and more intense throughout, and ends with a nice soft vocal. It starts soft and lasts less than 8 minutes. No wonder I relate to that song so well. Okay, pick a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Let's see what we got going. More fun than dancing bears. $2,000 for a correct answer. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Which of the following performances would you most likely see on a TV special called Circus of the Tsars? Rick Ocasek leaping through a fire ring, Vladimir Lenin being shot out of a cannon, Pius walking the tightrope, or Nicholas Romanoff on the flying trapeze? Nicholas Romanoff was the last Russian Tsar, so you might see him performing in Circus of the Tsars. The Tsars play for a tough audience. If the comrades don't like the act, they'll open fire. All right, hit me. This one likes to go by, keep those damn dogs quiet. How does $2,000 sound? Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. You want to keep up with the new hip styles, but you're not that knowledgeable in fashion. If you stick real hush puppies on your feet, what will you be walking around wearing? Fried cornmeal loafers, boots made from basset hound skin, ground beef saddle shoes, or heavy shoes made from pig intestines? Hush puppies are tasty treats made of fried cornmeal.
Hush puppies. Hey, is that a toe?
Category, please.
7, lucky 7.
Well, looks like this category is the great Latin lover, Tom Selleck. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. If you were to ask Magnum P.I. about his magnum opus, about what would he most likely tell you? His favorite handgun, his evil twin IP Mungam, his greatest case, or his pet penguin? Magnum opus translates to great work, so Magnum would be telling you about his greatest case. Although on some episodes, the mustache is the best thing going. Okay, I need a category. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is things with similar intelligence levels. I'm gonna read off 7 points, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Joe Esterhaus movie, a mineral, or both. As each one comes up, if it's an Esterhaus movie, press 1. If it's a mineral, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And if you want to skip one, press 4. I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go in. Jagged Edge, Esterhaus movie mineral. Bloodstone. Jade. Bauxite. Silver. Sliver. One more, Fool's Gold. That's all she wrote. You only missed one, not too bad. Let's add your winnings to your total. There you go. All right, let's move on. Okay, pick a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
And I believe this one's called When Harry Met Geometry. This one can net you $1,000. Let's see how you handle this one. What would make Harry Connick Jr. more conic? Sculpting him into a ball, sharpening his head to a point, dividing him into 2 parts, or putting a scoop of ice cream on his head? Sharpening Harry's head to a point would make him more conic. What? Do you think I'm making a joke? I need a category. Yeah, I knew there was something about you I liked. You just chose a three-way. Alrighty, here's the deal. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the three-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. And here we go. This lovely three-way goes by the category of lock up your cattle and get your gun. So it seems we'll be joined by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Okay, get ready, 'cause, here we go.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we got. Let's see how you scored. You tease! You took me to the brink and then left me there $1,000 from the promised land. Oh well, let's just add it to your overall conquest total. Well, it's time to get back to the game. But, you will call me, right? Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, I need a category.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
The selection is something's fishy in the White House. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. All right, take a close look at this picture and tell me. The U.S. quarter would look like this if George Washington were part what? Flounder, hammerhead shark, guppy, or trout? The flounder, like all flatfish, has both eyes on one side of its head. Good thing George didn't look like that. I mean, the British could have just found out which side of his head his eyes were on and attacked from the other side. All right, hit me.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
Shake hands with Twinkies older than Christ, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. You've finally gotten around to cleaning all the old food out of your fridge. If these foods were made on the birth date of the historical figure on their labels, which one would have the oldest born-on date? Snack cakes from Dolly Madison, frozen pizza from the Red Baron, beer from Samuel Adams, or popcorn from Orville Redenbacher? American Revolutionary leader Sam Adams was born in 1722 and poured his last beer in 1803. And if you've opened his coffin lately, you'd agree that he is definitely skunked. Okay, pick a category. For your enjoyment, big-ass, big-gut-stomping foreign people leader. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. All right, imagine Godzilla wants to shave off a few pounds before attacking his next city. If Godzilla goes on a diet and eats nothing but the Japanese diet, what will he be eating? Legislators, monks, hookers, or soldiers? Japan's parliament is called the Diet. Yeah, I heard he was going to eat the United States Congress, but it was too full of calories. Or was it crap? Category, please.
Ain't no love like number 14.
The category? A modern English lesson. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Sure, you know the lyrics to every hit song from the 80s, but can you diagram a sentence? Take a look at this line from the 80s hit by Modern English and tell me in which case is the pronoun you being used in this sentence. Possessive case, objective case, nominative case, or hopeless case? No, let me give you an example of the nominative case. You are wrong. For the curious, here's the right answer. The pronoun you is being used in the objective case in this sentence because it is the object of the preposition with. So we can now answer in the affirmative that yes, that song can be even more annoying. I need a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Now serving. Go with the flow. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, this is a fill-in-the-blank question, so buzz in and start typing when you're able to figure out the next link in the chain. Holston River, Tennessee River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, blank. Too bad you didn't type this. The Holston and French Broad rivers form the Tennessee, which flows into the Ohio, which flows into the Mississippi, which ends in the Gulf of Mexico. Man, for some reason I really have to pee now. All right, hit me. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store.
It's time for a Triple SMS fun.
Your gibberish category for today is historical crap. 10,000 bucks if you move fast on this gibberish question. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half I'm taking away some money. Okay, let me know what historical phrase this rhymes with. A hot turd found uncurled. First clue, it refers to... Run with it, type in your answer, and hit return. Man alive, what the hell kind of gun was that guy using? Okay, I need a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
The category is coffee, tea, or Steven Seagal. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Okay, here's the pitch. Big commercial airline, innocent passengers, terrorists. And here's the catch. The flight attendant, Steven Seagal. In order to save them from the terrorists, Steven decides to throw the passengers out of the plane in mid-flight. If he were to try to rip open the emergency exit, what would happen? Everybody would be sucked out of the plane, their heads would burst like ripe melons, the plane would implode, or he wouldn't be able to open the door. Since the pressure inside of a plane is so great and airline emergency doors only open inward, no human, not even Steven, would be able to open it. Next time we'll discuss the effects of gravity on Steven's muscle tone. Category, please. And this one is really bad executioners. This one can net you $6,000. You've heard of the cliche, give someone enough rope and he'll hang himself. Well, suppose you give someone enough rope, but he can't figure out how to tie the noose. If he ties a shoddy granny knot and tries to hang himself anyway, what idiom best applies? He's cut the Gordian knot, he's hung himself out to dry, he's fit to be tied, or he's hanging by a thread. Hung himself out to dry. He's trying to hang himself. He's not doing laundry. Should have picked this. Solving a difficult problem in a fast and crude manner is referred to as cutting the Gordian knot. Other cliches for doing something in a fast and crude manner are cutting corners and cutting the cheese. I need a category. Well, what do we have here? What COPS really stands for? 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, imagine you're a network TV exec asked to pick the name for the new crime drama with an edge. The show is gritty, realistic, and has a great pilot episode subtitled King Philip Came Over for Ginger Snaps. Based on what this mnemonic represents, which is your most fitting choice? NYPD Color Spectrum, Biology and Order, Homicide Life on the Seven Hills of Rome, or Hill Street Justices of the Supreme Court? King Philip Came Over for Ginger Snaps is a mnemonic device for remembering the order in the biological classification system. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. And tune in for next week's very special episode titled Killer's Postcoital Overture for Gentle Snuggling. Okay, pick a category. Here we have learning to walk erect. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Heads up, here it comes. If Lucy, the fossil often considered the link between modern humans and the first bipeds, resembled the famous Lucy she's named after, what might she look like? Guitar-shaped body with hunched shoulders, kaleidoscope eyes under a sloping forehead, peanut-sized girl with really long forearms, or madcap redhead with an extended jaw? Guitar-shaped body and hunched shoulders. Either you're thinking of B.B. King's Guitar Lucille, or this blind date I had. Let's take a look at the right answer. Lucy the Australopithecus was named after a song playing on the radio at the time of the fossil's discovery. The song being Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which totally explains why the Australopithecus was originally called the rocking horse person eating marshmallow pies. Category, please. Time for a little edgy, aren't we? Relax and take a look at this clue. I'll tell you when to panic. I've got your tragic end right here, baby. Well now, how appropriate. Good luck. You're gonna need it. But not too shabby. Now let's see your final score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
You don't know Jack. Very nice work, people. Let's get those commercials going. Raoul, hon, we doing this again?
Hey, if you enjoyed that game, there's plenty more where that came from. Let me know if you want to go again.
Wishing to do some faster, crappy fishing. Come to Buster's and have a real good time.
Buster's Bait Shop. Master baiters since 1923.
Boys, you haven't seen realistic battle action until you've seen medieval tech action figures. More weapons, more scenarios.
And these dolls are made out of the toughest plastic.
They're not dolls, they're action figures.
Are they small representations of the human form?
Yes.
Then they're dolls. And they come with mix and match fashion accessories.
That's removable battle armor, and they have action grip hands.
Perfect for tea parties.
Medieval tech action figures. They're not dolls!
Have you been throwing away that old mayonnaise? How condiments could improve your love life tonight.
Trucks love dogs.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a journey is undertaken.
Here, Janelle, we can bathe in this hot spring.
And there's room for both of us.
And Janelle is wounded.
Ow! My inner thigh!
Here, let me rub some ointment on that.
All on the next Zenora.
Here at Arthur Daniels Heartland, we work every day to make your life livable in ways you don't appreciate. We make sure the sun comes up every morning. We get your children to school safely, and we print the books they use in class. We've put a man on the moon.
We have liftoff.
We've taken apart your lawnmower.
Hey, get away from that!
We're here to help you, despite what you've heard. We feed millions of people around the world, and we provide Wink Martindale's wardrobe. At ADH, we read your mail. Oh. Arthur Daniels Heartland. If we told you who we are, we'd have to kill you. So just keep moving along. There's nothing to see here. Go on. Go on, get out. What are you looking at?
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, Zenora and Janelle are captured.
I can't believe they tied us together like this.
We'll just have to writhe around until we can loosen these ropes.
And a lesson is learned.
You're a good friend, Janelle.
All on the next Zenora.
Are you desperate for a second income? Have a really high pain threshold? If so, University Hospital is looking to pay subjects big money for practically nothing.
Twice a week I'm paid to take pills and drink stuff. You know, sometimes I'm a little moody when I come home to my girlfriend, but like that's anything new.
Can't get to sleep at night? Might as well be paid for your anxieties.
The glare from the lights can get annoying, but at the 20-hour mark you don't even notice the wires and IV tubes. My kids want guitar lessons. It's all for them.
Why sit around at home watching TV when you can get paid to do it at a research facility on drugs?
Once a month, I let med students give me rectal exams. It's not like I'm a prostitute or anything. I'm paid good money to let people probe my ass.
Call 1-800-ME-FOR-SALE and get rich quick, because you don't need to be dead to sell your body to science.